Hi everyone, it's me Darlene. I am here today with a concoction video. I haven't done a concoction in a very long time. That's because I do very little cooking other than the meat that I eat. But my mother has requested fudge. I have never been a fan of making fudge. Cooked fudge, it was either too watery, too soupy, or hard as a rock and you needed a fucking hammer and knife to get a piece of it. So I just don't like cooking fudge. So somewhere along the way years ago, we just made fudge by taking something creamy and confectionate sugar and mixing those together. The confectionate sugar like hardens it. I find that the best base is peanut butter, but I know some people can't do peanuts. I have tried it with like canned frosting and different things. To me, peanut butter works the best. So the base of this is peanut butter to stick the stuff together, and the confectionate sugar dries it up a little bit so that it becomes a more hardened confection after it sits for a little bit, and then you just add any other things that you want in there. So I have a few things that I purchased, and I'm just going to go over to the counter and whip this up. I don't measure anything, so you know, don't be mad that I'm not telling you how much to put. I just eyeball stuff, and it's pretty much you decide what you want to add, and you can put anything. You can almost make like granola bars this way. You could add granola. I've added oatmeal. You can add honey. You can melt chocolate and add that in, and then that hardens a little bit as it dries or cools, and you know, it's all good. You can pretty much put anything. So I just mix my things first that I'm putting in there, and then I put my peanut butter, and when it looks like it's all going to stick together, then I start to add confectionate sugar until it looks like it's you know, getting a little bit hard, not crumbly, but a little bit hard. Flatten that in a plate or something, cover it, put it in the fridge, or just leave it on the counter overnight, and it just becomes like a sugary confection, and it's just pretty good. You can give it a try. It's fun for the kids. The kids can just mix anything they want. You really can't go wrong. So let's just go over and get started. I do not want to make a big batch of this at all because I might want to play with this a little bit more, so I just want to make her a little bit, and then when she wants more, I can make a different kind of batch, and I can show you that too. So let's just get started with what's going in this one. She wants these walnuts, which she happens to have in an old candy corn container, and I'm thinking that I'll go ahead and just use this container for the fudge. That'll be perfect. I'll go rinse it. I won't. I'm going to break this up into littler pieces. This is more than enough. And I'm going to go ahead and do this dark chocolate coconut. Now you might say peanut butter and coconut. Well, we don't care about stuff like that around here. Anything goes. And I'm going to do a couple of these. Mash that up. Piece right there. This is like similar to like a Mounds bar. I don't know how many there are, but let's do 3. And can I mash that with a fork? Looks like I can. I guess I'll do, there's 6 of these little bars. I think I'll do all 6 of them because I already am getting carried away. I have some other coconut thingies, but I'm going to save those for the next batch. Okay, now I'm just going to add some peanut butter. Just going to add a little at a time. That's probably going to be enough. Now I can start adding the confectionate sugar. Powdered sugar, confectioner's sugar. There's all kinds of ways to say it. Sucre poudre. That's how we say it in French. And if I can't really combine this, then it's just a game of, you know, a little bit more peanut butter. You can also add a few drops of water, and that'll help it stick together, but then the water dries out. Let me see if I can make a ball with my very clean hands that I washed yesterday. That's pretty good, but it's a little crumbly, So I'm going to add a couple drops of water. Just a little bit. Okay, looking pretty good. I'm thinking I need a little bit more sugar now. That's right, she actually said she wanted some brown sugar in this too, but this is what I'm going with. A little bit more. See why I can't give you measurements? Pretty sure that's good. I am actually just using this container. That feels very good. And you know, it depends on how you like it. If you want soft fudge, then you don't put as much confectioner's sugar. If you like more of a, you know, almost like a crunchy kind of fudge or candy, then you add more. You can just play with it. So I'm just going to make a patty like this. And I'm just going to press that down into this container. That is like so perfect. And hopefully I have enough confectioner's sugar in there that will harden. And that's pretty much it. I'm just going to cover this and stick this in the refrigerator for overnight. And if the combination is right, she'll be able to, you know, like actually cut a piece like fudge. And if it's not, well, she's got something chewy that she can eat. So that is it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I will not be able to show you the finished product because I would have to wait until tomorrow. But pretty sure it's going to come out great. I can promise you no matter what, my mother is going to love it. So I will be back with more soon, probably making some more of this stuff. Bye! I forgot to mention that you can also do this. I sprinkled some powdered sugar on the top and just pressed it down a little bit, and that absorbs the oil of the peanut butter, and it makes like a nice sugary topping to this mess. So just another thing you can try. I put this in the freezer for about 30 minutes to let it set. Took it out for about a minute, cut it. This stuff is perfect texture. My mother ate one of those big pieces of pie right there that you're looking at. She said it was delicious.